name correctly, Jim?
Yeah, correct. Very correct.
How are you? So there's Shroom. Good. So we've got two people. I was waiting to see if someone else came to get started. Well, good. So guys, this class we're talking about brand loyalty and who we think the successful brand of the future will be. So first, I want to know what company has been very good to you and has made you a very loyal customer. And then we're going to hear about Microsoft gaining some popularity over Apple in the public trading sector. And then you guys are going to talk about what company or what industry you think is going to get very successful in the future and why you think that is. Yeah, good. So, for example, my husband is very loyal to Apple. He has a lot of Apple products. So, I think he would be an example of a very loyal customer to Apple. So, Thais, do you have a company that you're very loyal to?
My company, a
No,
company that
not that you work for, just like a company you've been a customer of that you are very satisfied with the products or the service. Like I'm a loyal customer um, of the clothing brand ASOS. I really like the clothing brand ASOS. They have high quality products and free shipping.
normally I don't know about this. I my cell phone, for example, in this time is Samsung, but I don't have a brand that I like. Depends on the moment.
Okay, so you're a free agent. You'll go to whatever brand has a good price or good quality. What are you looking for?
Yes, the same way happens to clothes or sneakers or other things in my house. I don't have a brand that I always buy this brand.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so Chai says no loyalty. True. Do you have any loyalty to a certain brand?
So, I don't understand your question, teacher.
Yeah. Is there a brand or a company you have bought a lot of products from that you really like and you continue buying a lot from that
Oh, yeah, I understand.
company?
I think is Sony. It's my favorite brand, and I have the TV, laptop, smartphone, headphone, and with the some equipment in my family, and I love Sony a lot. But recently, I feel it the dollars will go down in recently, and I try to find something new, and but I don't know because I love Sunny for a long time. When I just in when I was young, yes, until now.
Or since I was younger?
Yes, when I sing song younger.
Yeah. Okay, good. So that's a good example of somebody who has brand loyalty. He's loyal to Sony. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Uh, and Concrete joined us too. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did I say your name correctly?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Concrete.
Concrete.
Yeah.
Okay, fabulous. Do you have a brand that you are loyal to that you keep buying their products?
Uh, Normally, I have no royalty from any brand. But it depends on this moment, which brand for provide more quality or more price that
Better price?
something like
Okay, so you're like Tice, you'll buy whatever is good quality and a good price.
Yeah, because like mobile phone, first I buy iPhone, but they keep increasing the price. Now I just bought a Samsung instead.
Mm. Yeah, I did that too. I don't have a loyalty on phones. I'm just looking for a good price, good
Yeah.
quality. Yeah. All right, fabulous. Thanks for sharing. And what about Linda joined us too? Hello.
Hi, teacher. I'm Linda.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Fabulous. Linda, do you have any brand loyalty? Is there one brand that you bought a lot of things from?
No, I don't have the loyalty to any brand. I choose the gauge. It's good for me.
Oh, okay. Do you just buy whatever is cheapest? What are your qualifications?
Qualification.
You look for quality or just a low price?
Quality. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just something that'll last a long time. Good,
Yeah.
fabulous. Very good, guys. And some people came a little late, so I'm not asking too much follow-up questions at the beginning. Good. So speaking of companies that have a lot of brand loyalty, Microsoft and Apple, we're going to talk about Microsoft surpassing them in just a second.
Microsoft's big bet on cloud computing is paying off as the company has surpassed Apple as the world's most valuable publicly traded company. The software maker's prospects looked bleak just a few years ago, as licenses for the company's Windows system fell with the sharp drop in sales of personal computers. But under CEO Satya Nadella, Microsoft has found stability by focusing on software and services over the internet, or the cloud, with long-term business contracts. That 1990s personal computing powerhouse is now having a renaissance moment as it eclipses Facebook, Google, Amazon, and the other tech darlings of the last decade.
Hear that once more.
Microsoft's big bet on cloud computing is paying off as the company has surpassed Apple as the world's most valuable publicly traded company. The software maker's prospects looked bleak just a few years ago, as licenses for the company's Windows system fell with the sharp drop in sales of personal computers. But under CEO Satya Nadella, Microsoft has found stability by focusing on software and services over the internet, or the cloud, with long-term business contracts. That 1990s personal computing powerhouse is now having a renaissance moment as it eclipses Facebook, Google, Amazon, and the other tech darlings of the last decade.
Cool. Good. So, Thais, what did they say about Microsoft? Why are they making more money now than they were a few years ago?
I think he is now this company overcome Apple.
It's yeah, it's surpassing. They're overcoming Apple's performance, but how are they doing it, Types? What things are they selling better?
I think Microsoft focus on software and maybe Apple win device and other products.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. So they're focusing on software and services over the internet, is what they said. Fabulous. Good. And True, did they sound like they are that Microsoft is focusing on selling things to big companies or to individual people?
Microsoft famous in about selling license of Windows system.
Yeah, for having like the Windows PC systems. But according to the article, are they selling stuff to big companies, big company contracts, or to individual people with personal computers?
I don't understand.
So my question is, who is Microsoft selling to? Are they selling to large businesses and companies, or like single people with who are using it for personal use?
They selling with personal.
And so in the past, they were selling personal computer stuff in the past, but they said that they're getting a lot of long-term business contracts now. So we can think, oh, they're selling to big companies. So in the same way that some companies have hired this service you guys are using right now, that Microsoft is getting contracts in that way too.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And what else do I want to know? Let's talk about some of these vocabulary words in here. Concrete, what does that mean when I say the Windows system fell with a sharp drop in sales? Does that mean that they suffered in their sales or that they started doing better?
Suffer from their sales.
Yeah, yep, fabulous.
Yeah,
And if they said sharp, does that mean they suffered a lot or a little?
I think it's a lot.
Yeah, that very suddenly and very quickly they suffered a lot. Good.
Sharp.
A sudden, significant drop. Fabulous. And Linda, what does it mean if I eclipse somebody else? Does it mean that I just do better or I do a lot better than somebody else?
Do a lot better than what someone else.
Yeah, fabulous. Or another company. Good.
Eclipses.
So you pass them, you become greater than them in a big way. So in the same way that and this is a metaphor to like the solar eclipse, and I'm not sure everybody's native languages what the word is, but that for example, here's Microsoft, and here's all the other companies that they're covering them up almost. Yeah, eclipsing. Yep, cool. Good. What other things do I want to know? Dias, did you see a word in there you had a question about?
No, no, thank you. Maybe powerhouse.
Surpassed.
Yeah. So they called Microsoft a powerhouse. What do you think a powerhouse is?
It's the main products that they have.
No, I think they're just saying that Microsoft is a powerful company. So a powerhouse is just like a person or a thing that is very, very powerful.
Very strong.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it's just something that has a lot of strength or influence. Mm-hmm. Like you could say, for example, in soccer, like Messi is a powerhouse in soccer because he scores a lot of goals.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And Trump, did you see anything in there you had a question about?
About prost pro back.
Prospects?
Yes. Look back look black.
Oh, bleak.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that means good or bad?
I think it's back.
Yeah. And if your prospects are bleak, that they're not looking promising, not very good,
bleak,
dark, very hopeless. Yeah. Bleak. And we normally talk about that like your future for example, the uh, future for Donald Trump's presidency is looking bleak because they're trying to kick him out right now.
How about Robes?
Which one? Prospects?
Yes.
Prospects. Well, let me see if somebody else could tell us. Concrete, do you have any idea what prospects means?
Mm, maybe view, I think.
I'm sorry?
Uh, with some maybe perspective, something like that.
Close, and it's kind of just talking about their futures, so
Prospects.
and their future possibilities. Yeah, that was a good guess though on perspective. Possibilities of future success. So yeah, we talk about job prospects if you're looking for a job, for example.
Yes.
And yeah, and Linda, did you have another word you saw you had a question about?
Oh, no, thank you.
Those are all the questions I have, you guys. So I want to know. So right now they said in the text that Microsoft is becoming more powerful because of their focusing on software and on services for businesses. What other companies do you think are going to become more powerful in the future? So thinking about that, what other companies will be more powerful or will have the better prospects in becoming more successful? So, Thais, what industry do you think is going to get better? What company do you think will be making more?
I don't know, but in the same situation, same products, I think Samsung is best component with Apple to smartphone, and I think this company can be very successful.
Successful? Yeah, that they might get equally successful as Apple.
I think for smartphone maybe it's similar, but not for all products.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that maybe they'll keep increasing their smartphone technology. Yeah, I think they've been pretty equal competitors. Yeah, sure. And Thais, can you ask Trung what he thinks?
Other things of other companies.
Yeah, can you ask Trung the question? It was what company do you think will get more successful in the
So,
future?
what company do you think you will get more successful in the future?
Um, I think in future no company over with the Microsoft, because Microsoft is the biggest company, and they have many products for computers, for smartphone, for tablet, and as for a cloud service, and it's very big in many and it's already it has been for a long time, and I think Apple will be but I think Apple now have a problem with the Samsung, and because the competitor between Apple and Samsung is very strong, and but Samsung and Apple, I think, are uh, always under the Microsoft. Microsoft is the biggest. Yes.
Yeah, so you think Microsoft will just continue being a huge powerhouse and just overshadow everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to take power from these really big tech giants.
Yes.
Yeah. And can you ask Concrete
Yes.
what he thinks?
Country.
Yeah.
Do you think about which company is the best in the future?
For me, I think it's Google because I think they have many innovative products and they have many talent people.
Talented
Yeah,
people?
yeah, talented people. And
Yeah, so you
and
mean
their
Google.
service like Google Cloud and AI that yeah that I think it will successfully in the future.
Yeah, that they'll become. Yeah, and we could say even more successful. Yeah, since they're already very powerful. Google knows everything.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Yeah. I know. Don't forget about Google. I think that's a good point. Good. Could you ask Linda what she thinks?
Lisa, what do you think? Which company that's gonna be successful in the future?
My opinion is the same with you because I think that Google will be the uh, giant in the electronic field in the future because the Google invent a lot of the innovative technology.
Or Google
Yeah,
has invented?
yes. Meanwhile, Google has many engineers, so they have the power to integrate the many things. For example, the artificial intelligence or Internet of Things, so they can develop a smart device that we can remote control everything. Yeah, or artificial recognition, such as yeah.
Yeah, because they do have a lot of smart devices that they've developed, and they're integrated across a lot of platforms.
Yeah.
All right, good. And Linda, you could ask me the question, I suppose, to practice.
Hi, Paul. What company do you think will get more successful in the future?
Yeah, I think I agree with what you and Concrete said. I think Google is going to take over the world. I think they've made some really affordable products, like with the Chromebooks, that they're getting them all into schools. So they're starting people very young with a lot of brand loyalty to Google. So I think that Google will eventually rule the world. We'll all live on the Google Earth. Yeah. All right. Well, very good, you guys. Yeah, we just talked about your brand loyalties. If you had me, and we heard about Microsoft making some gains in the business sector. And then you guys just told me which companies you think are going to do better in the future, are going to rule the world. Yeah, some words we talked about just for your own thoughts. That we talked about that word powerhouse as something that's really powerful, not just a company, it could be a person, prospects, talking about the future, something is bleak when you don't have hope. Yeah. And then, yeah, I think that was about it. Anybody have any questions for me?
No, thank you.
No.
No, I don't.
job, you guys. I'll probably see you soon.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.